Buddy, I'm Brian Sterling.
And I'm Susan Shaw, anchoring our coverage from Muskegon tonight. The man named as a person of interest in the Jessica Heringa case, who's in jail on an unrelated abduction case, has now been charged with murder in yet another case. Jeffrey Willis is now formally charged with the 2014 murder of Rebekah Bletsch. 24-Hour News 8 broke that story that he would be charged this morning. Willis is now facing a long list of charges along with murder. He's charged with felony firearm in the Bletsch case. Also added today, 4 felony counts of using a computer to commit a crime and 4 felony counts of child sexually abusive activity. And Willis was arrested last week and charged with kidnapping and assault in connection to an April 16th abduction. This afternoon, investigators were back at Willis's home and a home belonging to his deceased grandfather, looking for any evidence that they may have missed during their previous search. They told us on the scene that they didn't have any new information to share. They wanted to make sure that there was no stone left unturned. We've had team coverage for you all day long on this, and of course that continues right now. 24-Hour News 8's Leon Hendricks talked with the Bletsch family, who have waited years for justice. I'm joined right now by Ken Kolker, who explains what led to these charges against Willis having to do with the Bletsch murder.
You know, Sue, now that they've actually charged Willis with Rebekah Bletsch's murder, the question now becomes, you know, had he struck before?
I know that investigators will be willing to sit down and share information if other agencies throughout the state or neighboring states have questionable conduct that they want to talk about.
What the prosecutor won't talk about is the other high-profile case, the disappearance of Jessica Heringa 3 years ago from a Norton Shores gas station.
During this statement, there will be no reference at all to Jessica Heringa.
Police have identified Willis as a person of interest in that case, but so far, no known evidence. Today's charges all came down to the courage of a 16-year-old girl and an alleged murder weapon that Jeffrey Willis hung on to for 2 years. The girl told police she was abducted last month by a stranger as she walked home in northern Muskegon County. She told police she jumped from the moving minivan as the suspect aimed a gun at her.
I think she's a hero. I think that her bravery and her courage led us down this path, and she probably doesn't realize how much of a hero she really is.
When police arrested Willis, they found evidence in his van: handcuffs, rope, liquid-filled syringes, and a handgun. They sent that gun to the State Police Crime Lab, along with bullets and shell casings from Rebekah Bletsch's murder.
The casings and the projectiles were found to match the ballistics to the .22 caliber pistol that was found in Mr. Willis's vehicle.
The prosecutor said there's no indication that Willis knew Rebekah Bletsch.
Besides being a sick individual, I don't know. I don't know what his motive was.
Willis also was charged today with multiple counts involving child porn. Now, 2 of those counts involve actually having a hidden camera in his bathroom and videotaping young girls in that bathroom. That's according to the deputy who was in court today.
So that's when they confiscated his computer and found those images.
Exactly. They confiscated actually a external hard drive in his home during their search there, and they saw those images and realized that that was his bathroom, and that
at his own home, and he was taping girls that he brought in there.
I'm not sure. The prosecutor today said he wasn't sure who those girls were.
Okay, well, we'll continue to follow that angle. Ken, thank you for that.